here in Central Florida. Cuonzo Martin joins us. Coach, first of all, you're sweating. That was a hard-fought win, wasn't it?
It was a great feeling. Anytime you can get a road win, you have to rejoice and be happy. It's just a great feeling. I told each guy on the team in the locker room, stand up. I want to give him a big hug. I mean, it's a great feeling. Anytime you can get road wins, it's not an easy thing to do. And I thought our guys were ready, locked in. Outside of the first 5 to 7 minutes, we settled in, made plays. I thought Terrence played a tremendous floor game, stepped up big for us.
9:06 to play in the first half. You're down by 8, 17-9. You closed the first half on a 22-7 run to build a 5-point lead at the half. And I thought once you got tempo going in your favor, it really changed the dynamics of the game.
I thought we did a good job. And I thought, I thought early in the second half we had great opportunities. Kevin missed some shots that he normally make, and things were flowing, just didn't fall. But we did enough defensively to make plays. And I told our guys with Jeremiah, Jonte, and Reed, great job with Big Taco, because that's not an easy thing to do to guard a guy that big, putting his body on you. And then our guards did a good job corralling the ball, putting pressure on the ball. So great team win, great effort.
Jeremiah was fearless. He really was. I mean, 12.7 rebounds and attacked him down low early.
Well, the blessing and all that, as well as Jeremiah played, I mean, Jeremiah's aggressive. It doesn't matter. See, if Jeremiah can stay out of foul trouble, he's a hard guy to defend around the rim because he can make shots, he can make plays, he's strong with the basketball, but it's just a case of a guy not getting in foul trouble and able to play the whole game, and he did a tremendous job.
Coach, you mentioned Terrence Phillips briefly, and you've said he hasn't played as many minutes, obviously, in the past few years, been through some tough times at Missouri in terms of the wins, losses. But tonight, 20 minutes, key minutes down the stretch, 5 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, no turnovers. And I'd like you to comment maybe for our listeners a little more what you said at your press conference earlier this week about Terrence standing out to you as a special player with all he's dealt with, how he's handled it.
Well, I just think the one thing I've said, and I said it to our guys after one game, I just said, when you have a guy that's played a lot of minutes for 2 years, now he's playing as many minutes. Most young guys, they try to tear up the locker room. They're unselfish. I want to transfer. I'm unhappy. Terrence is probably the first guy I've ever been around from the time I was a player, professional coach, college player, professional player, whatever it is, that the way he handled this situation is very impressive. So it's one to be commended because that's not an easy thing to do, but he puts his hard hat on and he's one of our biggest cheerleaders, a guy with a tremendous amount of energy. He says what needs to be said, so I admire that about him. We can all learn from that.
Cassius again with another big night, finishes with 19 along with Jordan Burnett's 19 points.
Both of those guys are playing well, and Jordan Burnett, if he plays like that, I mean, he's just a tough guy because he's 6'6", 6'7", can jump, can rebound, can make free throws. He continues to improve his ability off the dribble, but he's catching and shooting the ball well, but that's a product of putting the time in. And Cassius is a guy that he's working out at least twice a day. Cassius is a guy where you describe his workouts where he blacks out. He puts that kind of work in.
What happened on the technical late?
Well, I think from the bench, because we were going to sub Jeremiah in for Jonte. So Jeremiah just went and all of a sudden went on the floor.
Okay.
As opposed to stopping to the score, just went on the floor. They called it now, so it was a technical foul. So.
Yeah, and from our vantage point, when it happened, both teams are coming together. Allen dribbles into the front court, calls the timeout. Terrence goes by him, and all we saw was the ball pop out. I thought maybe Terrence might have touched the ball. He got in technical for that.
No, Jeremiah just ran straight from the bench to the floor.
Yeah.
He's got that youthful exuberance. He was closer to Johnny Dawkins what he was to you by the time he even got out into the game. He just wanted to get back in, Coach.
Man, he had a lot of energy. Luckily, he missed that free throw. I was going to pass out over there.
Hey, it's been a heck of a November, hasn't it?
It's been great for our guys. We continue to grow, continue to get better. Now we have to take that next step as a team and as a program.
Let's go get on a plane and go home.
Thank you, guys.
Good job. Big road victory, Coach Martin.
Tigers snap a 36-game road losing streak with a win tonight here in Orlando. Missouri knocks off Central Florida 62-59. We're going to take a break. This is Mizzou basketball from Learfield.